Hello and welcome to the Dashboard powered by Nissan. I'm Roland Burke and you're watching The Week in Autos, a programme where we discuss the most interesting stories from the world of cars from the last 7 days. And this week I'm joined by Ian Rowley. Hi Ian.
Hello Roland, good to be here.
So what have you got for us?
First up, Geneva Motor Show, a big show in Europe, but coming at a very bleak time for the industry with sales like at a 17-year low last year, but still lots of cars on show at the event and lots of new models as well. Renault had the Captur, Nissan showed the new European-built Leaf, all the rest were built in Japan before, a Resonance concept, but also a big one for Nissan is the new Note, which I think is coming up very shortly, this car here. Already on sale in Japan, but the European version has a few differences, such as the grille.
Let's see what Paul Wilcox, who's Nissan's Senior Vice President, has to say about it.
The new Note will add 100,000 vehicle sales to the European business. And with the future cars, including the Leaf and the 15 other models we're launching, absolutely confident we'll break that share objective of 5% through to 2015.
This is another European unveil, isn't it? This is the Infiniti Q50.
Yeah, it was first shown at Detroit in January in the US, but the European model is going to have some slight differences. Basically, a turbocharged diesel engine, also a four-cylinder petrol engine to keep the CO2 emissions down, which is vitally important to increase sales in Europe.
Now, historically, Infiniti's been stronger in the United States and Europe, hasn't it? So let's see what Johan de Nysschen, the president of Infiniti, who was in Geneva, had to say about that.
Okay.
At Infiniti, our vision is crystal clear: to secure permanent membership in the exclusive club of global premium automotive brands.
So that's the Q50. Some interesting sports cars on display in Geneva as well.
Yeah, some really big launches. The first one is this one, the Lamborghini Veneno, a very rare, very expensive car at $4 million.
It is extremely rare, isn't it? How many are they going to make?
Just the three, one in red, one in white and one in green to match the Italian flag.
And this is an anniversary celebration, a display of what Lamborghini can do, they say. Now this is the La Ferrari. It's a nice car. What do you think about the name?
Not so much about the name, but I think other people don't mind. They've only going to make 499, but they've already got far more orders than that, so some people are going to be a little bit disappointed, I think.
And what's wrong with the name F70? That's what I want to know. And this, of course, is the new McLaren. Do you think, given the state of the economy in Europe and elsewhere, that there's actually a market for hypercars like these?
Yeah, I think most definitely, partly because the people that buy them aren't really affected by the monthly, yearly fluctuations in the economy. I mean, they have money to spend, it doesn't really affect them. And secondly, they're thinking worldwide now, increasingly they'll be selling these cars in China and other fast-growing markets. So let's go from one extreme to another in the world of cars. Something different from Croatia to have a look at. Yeah, this is a car called the Lux, which hopefully we can take a look at now. It's an electric car, does 200 kilometres on a single charge, 0 to 100 kilometres an hour in 7 seconds.
Now, the interesting thing about the company that makes this car is that it's specialised in robotic landmine clearance and mines, and we can see now what the company's boss has to say.
We've developed electric machines designed to operate in extreme difficult conditions for the use in platinum and chrome mines in South Africa, for which we had to develop controllers, electromotors, battery control system and power supplies. And from that core business of ours, we simply took that knowledge and experience and put it into some kind of boyhood dream, to create a Croatian-made car.
So it's a Croatian car, but the price is quite steep, isn't it?
€50,000.
Yeah, so you have to spend a lot to get your Croatian car. Yes. Well, Ian Rowley, thank you very much indeed, and thank you for watching. We'll be back next week.